Hello class, good morning. Today we are going to learn about the solar system. The solar system? That is so boring. It's not like we're going to use it when we grew up. We have a lot of things to deal with, not about that stupid planets that no one lives in. You know what? You're right. It's not like we're going to live in another planet. So how about you get out of the class and do something else cause you're stupid as hell! Yeah, would you look at that? Another YouTube animator is going to make another video about their teachers. I know a lot of YouTubers did this before, but they are not the only one who have teacher. I mean, I have teacher too. I studied too. But anyways, before I start this video, I just wanted to say that I respect all my teachers. They are trying their best to teach us lessons that we might not use in the future, but still, teachers are like the second mother to us. But what if it's a male? Well, they're the second father to us. But what if... You should stop now and let's proceed to the video. Okay, so I have this teacher in 10th grade. She's that kind of teacher who looks innocent and nice, but once you mess up with her, she's gonna beat your ass up. One time we're having our final exam and she's the one that is going to manage us. You're dropping your pen, huh? So what? So you can look at someone's paper and copy it? You can't do that trick, it's lame and old. Hey, you trying to stretch your arm? So I will think that you are just doing nothing, but while you are doing that, you are looking at someone's paper so that you can copy? Stop trying to cheat. I know all of that tricks before. Do you think that it will work? No, because I've done that before. We laugh every time she says something. She's so funny. She is also a pretty savage teacher. I have some badass classmate before, and one of my badass classmates said something bad about her, and my teacher responded in a very savage way. This lesson is so boring. Your voice is so monotone. It makes me want to sleep. Oh, at least I'm not a disappointment like you when your parents gave birth to you. Okay, that's not exactly what they said, but you get the point. Okay, so next teacher. I have this teacher when I'm in 7th grade, I think, and he is a pretty laid-back math teacher. He will just ask us to write the math problems on the board, and when he gave us exam and we failed, you just buy my candy and I will get you a passing score. 1 candy and you'll get 5 points. 2 candy, you'll get 10 points. And it will be added for your next exam. I don't know if that's illegal, but I don't care because I'm very bad at math. But luckily I can just buy his candy and then boom, I have a passing grade. That is the reason why I have a high grade in math back then. I don't need to study, I can just buy a candy and get a high grade. I don't really blame him for his actions because he knows that we are struggling. Besides, we are those airheaded students back then. He's also so old, so I think he's tired with his job and he's not even trying to hide it. But anyways, next teacher. This teacher is super nice. Let's call her Mrs. Nice because she's nice. Yeah. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, so Mrs. Nice have this very low voice and their voice make us all fall asleep. She have this sweet voice that even when she's mad, she still have this sweet voice. Class, quiet. You keep talking loud. There's a lot of you and I'm just the only one. So please keep your voice down so we can start our lesson. We have art class on her and I'm always excited for her new art lessons because I really learned a lot from her. She also made this board where she will rank the best arts so that the students will feel good about themselves. So every time she will give us an art project, she will always stick the best art in the front. And I'm telling you this because I have like 5 best arts from her. 80% of the arts that's on the board are mine. So that is the reason why my classmate always praise me for that. And it makes me feel good and motivated. Where sometimes my classmate will ask me to draw them, which will be on another topic, so stay tuned. Okay, so last teacher, before I go. And this teacher is just the worst. I'm not going to say his name for some obvious reason, but let's just call him Mr. Worst. He is this teacher that doesn't teach us anything and expect a good grade from us. I mean, he teach us but like, He only teach the whole lesson in just one day. But he only have one schedule in a week, so... Okay class, lesson's over now. I want you to be prepared for the final exams. But sir, you only teach us a low amount of lesson. I'm going to send a PowerPoint to your school group and you should study them. I don't want any of you to get a bad grade. I gave you what you need, I taught you the lesson, so there will be no excuses. And I don't want to see any of you get a failing grade. Once you fail the exams, you failed the whole grade. Understood? Okay, I'm going to go now. I'm not going to call him Mr. Worst for just that thing. I called him Mr. Worst for some reason. One time the two male of my classmates got a failing grade and those classmates of mine are such a crackhead people. So what Mr. Worst did is, he stood in the front of the class and said, "You two still got a failing grade? You always get a failing grade from my subject. You two are just the stupidest person in this school. Do you think that you can pass high school with that grade? Can't you see yourselves? You two are going nowhere in the future. You will be homeless and jobless with that kind of attitude. You two will fail in the future, I swear. You will never succeed in life." He also said a lot of mean words that I can't say because it's so hurtful. I mean like, chill out dude, it's just grade. Grades doesn't define who you are as a person. You can always cheat to get a high grade, but you can never cheat to succeed in life.